Welcome back, and now let me flip to this other matter, which is about the CJN. There's a lot of talk about the time within which he can act, and then there's a comments which was widely reported in the dailies that the name will be sent to the Senate this week. If that were the case, are we in danger of anything?
I'm worried because today is the 7th, and we have 10 days to, the 10 days we have to the 10th, of this month, which is like a few days away. But I still believe that the acting president, being a distinguished senior advocate of Nigeria, will know that he needs to do something to clear this. We don't need this extra.
So the acting president can send the name of Mr. Onoya.
He is the president.
He can send that name.
Now he is acting in the office of the president, so he knows that he needs to take steps. I'm talking about knowing the position of the Constitution.
For instance, I'm really confused about this. Now, if on the 10th this doesn't come through, would that automatically mean there will be an extension for him to continue in acting capacity?
It's also one of the areas where we need an amendment of the Constitution. I've heard many people talking about the CJN without actually looking at the Constitution and knowing exactly what the Constitution. There's a lot of provisions and there are gaps in the Constitution. Now, the NJC has to play a serious role. I mean, the powers lies with the NJC, really. The power lies with the NJC. All that the Constitution allows the president to do is, once the NJC brings his recommendation, the president takes to the Senate. And let me give you an example. See, there's a hangover effect on many people. What is the hangover effect? I have no time now to go through from the time of Lord Lugard what the position of the constitutional history has been. But let me get to 1979 Constitution. In 1979 Constitution, the president has a discretion to appoint a person as the Chief Justice of the Federation. But during the 1999 Constitution era, there was a shift in which an NJC was created. There was no NJC in 1979 Constitution. Now this NJC is now given the power to recommend, and the president will take such recommendation to the Senate. So the president does not have that wide discretion that was the hangover effect of the 1979 Constitution. So once the NJC comes up with a recommendation, the president takes that recommendation to the Senate.
Okay.
Are you with me? Just a bit. So what will happen now is that NJC has powers to extend
the acting
the time, but the chairman of NJC is the Chief Justice of the Federation.
But you have the constituting authority that can establish him as the substantive CJN of the country.
No, that name must be taken to the Senate. It's the Senate that can, after the Senate had screened and agreed with that nomination, then it's formally appointed. So if there's a scenario people are playing that he can be appointed for another term of 3 months. That's not possible.
Okay, all right. We'll have to anchor at that point. We appreciate your comment on this morning, Dr. Paul.
You can't appoint another person.
Dr. Onoya is a senior advocate of Nigeria. Well, that's the show today. We thank you all for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm Chamberlain Uso.
Many thanks indeed for watching. I am Gimba Umar.
Thank you. I'm Maokbe Ogun.